So, a bit dizzy from horrendous distillation, but anyway, let's give you my last package. What have we got? Ooh, right, okay. Ooh, yeah, right, okay. Rubbish. I basically wanted to buy a beard trimmer because mine, which I have had for 10 years, the batteries, it works, it just only works for about a minute, then it dies. So it's not efficient to constantly recharge the thing. So I wanted to buy that. But buy 3 things, get free delivery. So I got myself a ton of copper cubic ginger minge mesh for my distillation stuff. So yeah, let's get that and shove it in. Make sure I take off that plastic. Of course, if I put my glasses on, it would help. Don't really want to put plastic in when I'm doing distillation. Yeah, get it. Right. Okay, so, all right. So that is my ginger minger. So that's a nice wad to go in. That entire wad was cheaper than the 2 lots I got before. So yeah, that is for my distillation. La la, ginger minger. I should call you Fergie. That was an extra to get free delivery. And so is this, which has been opened and pissed about with. Oh look, another USB-C charger. This is just basically a whisk. Okay, it worked for no fucking... It could have been that the charge level was too low for it to do anything, but it now works, so... Right, okay, so you don't hold it long, you don't do a long press, you don't press it once, you have to double click. So you're like, double click. So, double click to get it going. Not for my hemorrhoids. And again, that is going to be quite fun to use actually. Quite fancy an omelette right now. God, my hands are vibrating like bugger all. Right, so. Right, just to see if this does actually work. Move the eggshell. Get egg kit. So how so when you get supermarket eggs? It's so weak. Because these are the mass-produced chickens and eggs. Their shells are so weak. Right, where's the button on this? Okay, it's very slow. First setting. Okay, that's now on the max power. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be a pneumatic drill. But that's working. I'm not expecting it to do fine dining, I'm expecting it just to fluff up an egg. Yeah, that does what it's meant to do. I'd imagine it'd be quite handy as well for... It is very strange having a little omelette that is completely uniform. Consistency, egg and white. Normally I just chuck it in and give it a quick beat whilst it's cooking. So you get yolk, white separate. That's weird, that's nice. Yeah, I was going to try that for a pound or whatever it was. Yes, it vibrates, ladies. Not on the charge. Okay, that works. The main thing I purchased was this, which is ridiculously cheap. I mean, like, why is there gel? Like, hair attachments, USB 3 charger. It's ridiculously cheap. It's just, I've got a beard, you know, and stupidly long armpit hairs. But to buy a rechargeable shaver in the UK, even like a supermarket one where I got that one, and it was discounted, it was half price, that one, and it still cost me 15 quid. And I was at half price. Do these things are all the same, or? I think these are all basically, that's for the Philips brand name. That's what I just got, and they're the same attachments. So goes like that. It's Buddha. Where's the freaking? There has to be a button because it's rechargeable. Ah, motherfucker! Okay, that seems to be working. And that stopped working. I'm going to assume it stopped working because there's not a massive amount of battery charge in there. So let's put it on charge for a bit. Okay, yes, it works. I just had to hit it. Rule number 1, hit it. So I give it a smack and it works. So it's vicious, but it does work, and it works pretty well. But it could have been smacked in transit. I just basically had to give it a quick knock, and it worked. So I'm guessing that the connection to the rechargeable battery wasn't quite there. But yeah, that works. Yeah. I'm not going to bother trying to get a refund because it was only I think it was like £2. I mean, for crying out loud, £2. Yes, it's plastic, but it works. It's exactly the same as the expensive brand name 30 quid one I got. And it'll probably last as long. So yeah, that's for £2. Yeah, that's a nice piece of kit. After I smacked it. So I can go out with my brewing kit. The other thing I got is this. This is a ready-to-fruit mushroom bag. It's basically mycelium. So the theory is, what you do with this bag, this is yellow oyster mycelium. You take this, you put it in a cold place to cool the bag down, and then you put it into your fruiting chamber or wherever it is you're going to be growing them, where it's warmer. That way you're shocking it into thinking it's spring. So I've actually, rather than just doing it in the bag, which I could do, I just don't want to do it inside because it produces a lot of CO2, and it will give you a headache if you've got it in the house doing it, unless you've got it locked away in a room somewhere. You don't have to have special light or conditions. What I'm going to do is split it in half and put it between 2 containers outside, which I currently have modified. One is my microwave, which packed up, so I basically recycled it, and so the inside of the microwave is now going to be, it's got twigs and branches in there, some cardboard. That's going to help to spread this as well. I've got another container with twigs and cardboard in for the other half, put a net over it, keep it outside. It's warm enough outside to grow them. And that is what I'm going to be doing next. So part of it is in there with the cardboard, and the other part is in there with the cardboard and twigs. That's recycling.